Hi, everybody. I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit my Cash App. Bless my Cash App so I can purchase paint, acrylic paint, masking tape, and paintbrushes. It's just that simple. All right. All right, this story is called The Story of Grim Tim. Yes, Grim Tim. Yes, Grim Tim, the P-boy. The P-boy. Yes. Look, a long time ago in middle school, there was a boy named Tim. Grim Tim, we used to call him. Okay? Tim was a pretty good guy, but everyone would tease him about his smell because he had a strong smell of urine. Okay? And it was overpowering sometimes, you know. No one wanted to play with him, play basketball or wrestle or anything with him. Okay? Or sit by him either. No one wanted to sit by him either, including me. I didn't want to sit near him.
Oh no.
You know? But hey, that's how it goes, you know. Look, I would talk to him from time to time, you know. I would talk to him. I was the only one remotely close to him to being a friend to him. I was the only one remotely close to being a friend to him, you know. One day I asked him, I said, look, man, you smell like pee. Okay? What's going on? So he started smelling the air and smelling his clothes and brushing his clothes off. And then he gonna tell me, what?
Huh?
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I said, you smell like pee. Why? And he told me he had a cat. He said, I got a cat and he kind of pees on my clothes from time to time, you know. And I told him, look, why don't you wash your clothes? Okay, before you come to school, wash your clothes, okay? Because nobody don't want to smell that. That's why you don't have friends, okay? That's why. So the next day, he came to school and everything. He walked in and he still smelled like pee, strong pee. And in the cafeteria, Pringles again. In the cafeteria, he would sit all by himself. And I kind of felt sorry for him. He was sitting all alone. I felt sorry for him. Then Tim saw this little girl. And he fell head over heels for her. Matter of fact, he was in love with her. So he came to me. He told me, he said, hey, man, I like her. I'm gonna go talk to her. And I told him, no, don't do it. You know why? Because you smell like pee. Okay? You smell like pee. And she won't talk to you. She will not talk to you. So he started trying to brush off. I said, you can't brush it off. I said, stop that. Stop. You can't. Ain't no way you can brush it off for you. Look, take a bath, okay? And then Wash them clothes. I don't care if you got one pair of pants and one shirt. Wash that at nighttime and then come to school. Okay? Well, 2 days later, it took 2 days for it to sink in, I guess. So 2 days later, he came to school and I said, what's up? What's up, Graham Tim? What's up, Graham Tim? And he said, man, why you call me? You always call me Graham. But then I noticed I didn't smell pee. And he smelled like he had a little cologne on. So I said, oh my goodness. Yes, yes. Now you ready. Now, then I start telling him what to say to the girl, what he should say, because he never talked to a girl, you know. So I talked to him and told him what to say, how to act, what not to say, okay? Well, then after I told him what to say and what not to say, look, he talked to the girl. And apparently she gave him a little play, a little bit talk. You know, she talked to him a little bit. So 2 weeks later, 2 weeks now, they started hanging out together. You know? Look, it turns out that Tim had a bedwetting problem. I don't know what the problem was, but he had a bedwetting problem. And he would pee the bed. He would pee on himself at nighttime. And then he would get up in the morning and then be late for school or something and then come straight on in. He had a bedwetting problem. But for some reason, this girl took all of that away from him. It was gone. His bedwetting problem was cured. He was cured. I don't care what his mama said to him, tried to stop him from peeing in the bed, but this girl that he was talking to cured his problem, okay? If that works for him, it's fine with me, you know? Okay, look, a couple of years, well, maybe 5 years after this incident happened and everything, I got a chance to talk to a guy that knew Tim, that lived near him, you know. And I asked him, whatever happened to Tim, you know? And what happened to the girl that he was with? And they told me he's still with her. They still together. Matter of fact, they are a couple. Okay? Okay? That works for me. Okay? That works for me. That's fine. That's good to know that Tim turned out all right. You know? That just goes to show you, look, sometimes people have shortcomings. Sometimes maybe somebody don't have clothes or clean clothes or something like that. You don't sit back and talk about them. You try to help them out, you know, because, you know, you never know. You never know where you'll get your blessings from, you know. So help out. Maybe a guy's poor. Maybe a guy don't have money. Maybe he stink. But you got to come blunt and tell them. You got to come blunt and tell them. I knew this at an early age, you know. I didn't know when I first did it, but then I figured it out, you know. By coming blunt to him and telling them, look, you smell like pee. I didn't say the P word, but I said the, you know, PISS, you know. But, you know, I got to keep it clean. This is YouTube and everything. So, you know, but I'm glad that it helped them. And I hopefully they got married and had kids and everything, you know. Yeah, that's the story of Graham Tim, you know. He was a good guy. And I knew it, but I couldn't hang with him like I wanted to because it was because of peer pressure, actually.
Uh-oh.
Peer pressure affected me too, you know. So they people talked about them. But I used to try to stop people from talking about them and stuff, but I couldn't make people be his friend. I couldn't make people sit next to him. But everybody sat on this side of the classroom and he sat all alone right there. All right. Okay, that's it for me, y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you get notified every time I drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with everyone so everyone can get this experience, all right? I really mean that. Share my videos, okay? Share them with your friends, all right? Peace. Adios. Salamat.